Aaron Rodgers finally signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Why
ding,
it took
ding,
so
ding,
long
ding,
when
ding.
it just felt inevitable, I don't know.
You want to know what? I
He
actually
definitely didn't want to train.
that's what it was.
Yeah, it
Because
had
last
to.
year they gave him a bunch of crap because he went to Egypt. He was doing his thing and blah blah blah. He didn't want to deal with that this year. So
Dude's
I don't.
old.
He
doesn't-
hasn't even
he-
signed.
Realistically, he doesn't need to.
I agree.
I
He hasn't
get
even
it.
signed yet, has he? There's no contract.
I know it kept saying expected to sign.
Expected,
But he
yeah.
also, no, and maybe he did because he did show up to camp for a press conference the other day.
Did he?
So, but also people do it without inking their deal. It's kind of a liability thing.
Yeah.
But I wonder, did he get the playbooks? Did he
Yeah.
kind of have that?
Well,
assume.
I mean, he's been playing with DK this whole time.
He has been.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's been
He
throwing the
has
ball
been.
around. Do you think they're going to be good this year? Do you think this is a good thing for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Compared to whatever other option they had, yeah.
Me too.
There's a lot of Pittsburgh fans like their quarterback room before with Will Howard.
Well, they
I
liked
don't
it.
think it was gonna get him anywhere, dude.
No, God, no.
I don't think Will Howard's that good.
Well, I mean,
I'm sorry to our 5,000 Steelers fans who work with Hobby.
yeah.
They're not that. He's not that good.
The thing, yeah.
I get he won a college national championship.
So did, yeah.
He ain't built. I don't think he's built physically for
No,
the NFL.
I mean, I think his trade draft kind of reflects it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's a good player.
he's
like,
an AJ McCarron at best in the NFL.
correct. Like
McCarron,
he's
literally
going to be a nice backup. You know what I mean? He'll be
So
a
he did sign. He signed one
did.
1 year, $13.6 million.
13.6 million.
Officially
Okay.
into the deal.
I wonder what this is going to do to Aaron's card market. I think it's going to boost it back up.
I
Because-
don't like Aaron Rodgers, but I think he'll have a decent season just because he's in Pittsburgh.
So I've been kind of like playing around with the whole, I think mental situation that's going
Mm-hmm.
on over there because we saw it. It did not work in New York Jets, right?
that was a
Him
that
and
was
Ro-
bad.
Well, the thing is like Aaron Rodgers, I've learned is like an alpha male. Like he needs to dictate, right? And it sounds kind of contradictory, but like Robert Saleh kind of let him walk and do whatever he wanted. And then when crap hit the fan, he got Robert Saleh fired. Like, let's not beat around the bush. That's what happened. I don't care what he says. I don't care what anybody says. He didn't want Robert Saleh there anymore. So what happened? He got him fired, right? And then crap still hit the fan and he gets traded. Now, I think it's going to be a better situation with Mike Tomlin, who's even more of an alpha.
Oh.
Aaron Rodgers wants that. He
And-
wants a coach
Yep.
that can almost put him in his place and coach him.
well, in so many situations, quarterback, I don't want to say dictates the organization,
Right.
but like dictates it a little bit.
Yeah.
No, with the Steelers, Patrick Mahomes could go in that situation. It's Mike Tomlin's.
It's Mike Tomlin's team. Agree.
It's his organization, basically.
You saw, I mean, Big Ben was very similar. He was a leader. He was an alpha. Like, I could see him on that trajectory of what Aaron Rodgers was, but he wasn't because Mike Tomlin put him in his place from the time he started, and that's why he was such a good quarterback.
Maybe that's exactly what
I think that's
Aaron
what Rodgers needs.
needs.
I think the Steelers are going to be decent.
They'll be I think they are maybe a 10-win team.
They're in a tough division.
But yeah, they are in a tough division. But I also don't think Cleveland's not great. Cincinnati could be hit or miss.
Yep.
And I don't think Baltimore really got better this offseason. Too much better.
I
They
think
did
they
sign
did.
DeAndre Hopkins, but he's late in his career.
I think they got better.
Think?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think Steelers are going to win the division. The only thing is I really never liked the George Pickens trade because you're losing a weapon. I don't think Jalen Warren's that guy, contrary to what people believe. I don't think he's that great as a running back.
Yeah.
I think Najee really helped him just in terms of like
They got another running back too, I think, in the draft. I could be wrong.
probably, yeah.
Steelers.
But they just they just don't have a lot of weapons on offense anymore.
I
Other
mean,
than DK Metcalf,
that's
Pat
kinda-
Fryermuth.
That's kind of how they've always, well, I mean, obviously since Le'Veon and AB have gone, but since then, you know what I mean? They've never really been a team that had a powerful offense.
Oh, they took Caleb Johnson, who is decent.
Yeah.
I think he could honestly take the starting role from Jalen Warren.
Yeah,
out of Iowa.
probably.
He had a great year at Iowa.
Yeah.
Great year at Iowa. Honestly, I'm literally looking at the Steelers draft board. Jack Sawyer was a great pick.
Yeah, they always draft well. They're
Outside linebacker.
But this is my point. They draft first round DT, right?
Yep, Derek Harmon.
So
Who's pretty good.
oh, he's a beast.
Yeah.
He's a monster. Him and Cam Hayward
Yep.
together, like that's the
TJ
thing.
Watt too, even though he's not showing up to
I
mandatory
saw
minicamp.
that. He'll
He
be
will.
there. Yeah,
He will.
Alex Highsmith, like they've got a loaded team. Like this
do.
is what the Steelers have done for the last, I don't know, since AB and Le'Veon have been
Yeah.
gone. What 8-9 years? They don't have a crazy good offense. They just stack the defense.
Yep. And Patrick Queen on defense. Like, obviously, they have one of the best defenses. They do every year.
Agree.
It's just, is the offense going to be there? And it hasn't been since Big Ben left.
I think having Aaron Rodgers there, a leader, that this is their first leader that they've had there since, in my opinion, Aaron Rodgers. I think he is.
Is he?
I don't like him as
a poor leader.
Listen, I think he's better than what we think. I think in face value to the media,
okay,
I agree with you. I think behind closed doors, Aaron Rodgers is a leader.
He does, like, listen, right when he signed with the Jets, it was he took a lot of guys under his wing. Sauce Gardner, Garrett Williams,
we saw that on
of
Hard Knocks.
offensive line. Like, it was kind of like that. But is he the guy you want calling shots? And I don't think so. Not anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I just think Aaron Rodgers had too much baggage with him these last couple of years.
No, I agree.
Where, like, are you looking at him to be a role model? I don't know. Maybe that's disrespectful of me to say, but, like, I would never look to him to be a role model.
I get where you're coming from.
Like, I don't know.
It's going to be interesting to see how him and Mike Tomlin kind of. Now, it could. What if we're just both completely wrong and they go like 2-15?